Yeah.
Step 2 says scrape splatter acrylic paint.
Yes. So when you do collage as a background, sometimes it feels like it's not cohesive. Like right here, I have a very straight line. Maybe I don't want a straight line. Maybe I think that should be blended more, or right here it should be blended more. And this is your opportunity to get out some similar colors of paint. And I still just have these Dina Wakeley's. This looks almost like this jungle green. So I might just use that. You could even do it with your fingers if you want, you know.
Yeah, well, I've still got this card, my travel card. So I've got some Blick acrylic matte paint. And when I was looking at the colors here, I thought that this was very similar to the background jungle green color. So I'm going to use this just to blend out some of those papers in the background.
Yeah,
So
if there's a place
splatter
that you didn't put the color and you think it should be there, you can add it as well. This is your opportunity to really make your background interesting with a little bit of scraping and splattering and, you know, making it cool. That's, I think maybe you could also add elements of design by, you know, scraping in a little bit of paint if there's maybe an area that you think should be emphasized or made more interesting. I mean, I could literally do this all day. I don't know about you, Peg, but I love doing this.
Well,
adding
some days I could do this all day. Other days it's like, that's really messy.
I like messy.
That's really look at that. That's really messy. So
but fun.
But I like this color because it is bringing out that color on my page here, which I was looking for. So that was that Blick matte acrylic dark green light. I bought it for $2.65. And I think I also want to add some darks in here. I don't know. I've got this dark green deep. So I'm just going to put a dot of that out. And I'm just going to, you know, get a little bit of that on the edge here. Because I'm going to deepen up the edges.
That's a good plan. Go deep.
Going deep.
It's just trimming up a little bit of the edges here, but I've added some of the orange, some cheddar orange. I've also got this really bright pop of almost neon. I do actually have, I think, some neon on there that was on the original page, which I like how it's showing through and it's being interesting. But also I wanted to add in, you know, a little bit of that green. And yeah, I think the only other thing I maybe need is some, like you said, some darker color, which I might go with straight old black. I don't know, maybe. You know, have a palette here. I should have a palette somewhere. There we go. I don't want to go crazy with the black because, you know, you could really just obliterate everything. So you gotta go lightly. In fact, I might splatter. That might be a good idea. Let's do that instead of scraping it on or doing it with my fingers. I might actually just splatter. So let me find my fan brush. This is a fan brush. And you can take your paint and thin it down with a little bit of water, you know, to make it more fluid. Or you could do this with ink. or whatever you want to splatter with. But then you can just kind of pat on some of these interesting patterns, and I can connect to this black by putting some pretty heavy splatter there where I need those two to kind of connect. And then maybe just here and there and in a couple other places, and I'm pretty happy. And I might put a little bit more heavier right there. I'm just tapping the end of the brush, just kind of making a pattern running through. And I'm going to dry that.
So I guess we're both drying because, you know, got wet paint now. And it needs to be a dry surface when we move on. Now, let me see where we're headed from here.